Hey guys, Brian Stevens here with the National Real Estate Post. I want to tell you about a loan program that my good friends over at Oak Tree Funding are offering. It's called their DSCR program. Here's how the whole thing works. You find an investment property. If the rents are 75% of your mortgage payment, just 75% of the mortgage payment, you got 15% down, place is yours. There's no income qualifying, there's no bank statements. In fact, if you offer bank statements, there's a hit to the rate. The idea behind this is if you run up against hard times, the last thing you're going to do is let a house go, an investment property that pencils. It makes perfect sense. It's a great program, and a loan officer could build a career around this one program. Learn more about the DSCR. Talk to my good friends over at Oak Tree Funding. They will tell you about this program and all the other great stuff they offer, which also includes price matching on all your non-QM. Yes, they're the best price out there. Click this banner right over there and get in touch with the best non-QM company in the country. On with the show. So October is almost over, and that means Thanksgiving, my friends, is right around the corner. After that, we have Christmas or Hanukkah, and then pop the bubbly. Lie to yourself about how much harder you're going to work next year and watch the apple drop in Times Square. By the way, I watch the apple drop, but I do it in real time. 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I'm out by 10 o'clock. In short, what I'm saying is 2022 is right around the corner. Blink! I dare you. Blink, because if you do, it'll be 2022.
Here's to another lousy millennium.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, woo!
And why does this matter right now? Because in 2022, the Mortgage Bankers Association says the average rate on the popular 30-year fixed-rate mortgage loan is going to rise to 4%. Yikes. Refinance originations are going to drop 62% in 2022 to $860 billion. Guys, stop the press. 62%. This right here is a big, big problem for a lot of companies. So long, sweatshop, puppy mill, refinance call centers. We'll see you again in about a decade when this comes back around. 62%. Guys, that number is almost unheard of in any industry. It's utter decimation to the refinance industry. You know who else is going to hurt here? I'm just telling you right now, side note. I think this is going to hurt Quicken Retail, who does a lot of refinances. But who knows? United Wholesale Mortgage might become the biggest lender in the country yet. But you better hurry before the regulators show up at your doorstep. And the only reason I say this, guys, I know there's a lot of fans out there. The only reason I say this is all these government agencies have a tendency to put bullseyes on the biggest and loudest companies, and they check both of those boxes right now. But back to the story at hand. The third reason 2022 matters. Mortgage originations for the purposes of purchasing a home are forecast to rise by a whopping 9% to a record $1.73 trillion in 2022. So I guess that's kind of good. So if we take all of this stuff, you know, the 4% rates, the 62% drop in refinances, the 9% gain in purchases, and we pack all of this in our pipe, 2022 is looking at a 33% net drop in production. We're having a hard time actually getting folks to go back to work in any industry. Employers are enticing the labor force with higher wages. For the first time in my life, the labor force has the upper hand. And all the while this is going on, the average loan officer is going to see a haircut, going to see their income drop by 1/3. This is what Robin Williams once referred to as ironical. Also, under this, with such a massive, and I mean massive drop in refinance production, there's going to be a hell of a bunch more competition for those 9% gain in purchase business real estate agents. I mean, big time. Realtors are about to get their phones blown up, and I'll tell you, every time this happens, and I speak with realtors all across the country, it totally pisses them off. It's kind of like, where were you loan officers 6 months ago? Here's the point. If you're a loan officer right now, if we know this is going to happen, and we do, it's the tea leaves of our market, read them, we have to act accordingly, lay the groundwork now. Don't wait. If you do wait, you become one of a gaggle of loan officers that's going to end up blowing up the phones of all of these real estate agents, and all of those calls in 6 months are going to be nothing, I mean nothing but white noise to all these agents. They won't hear any voice. It's all going to be indiscriminate. Lay the groundwork right now. But when it comes to the pending shortfall in overall production, don't let this get you down, guys. 33% down, don't let it beat you up. As Marcus Aurelius once said in 180, The Common Era, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have power to revoke at any time. In short, don't give power to higher rates or a drop in refinances or more competition for that purchase business. You have power over it. It's in your head, and you can revoke what you perceive as significant anytime you choose to. And you can go ahead and take what is yours in this industry. You can do it because remember, that's what Marcus Aurelius did. That's what Marcus Aurelius. Hey, my friends, I hope you enjoyed today's show. I will catch you again tomorrow. Again, we know what's coming in the future. Act accordingly today. Also, it's worth pointing out your actions today are going to affect your Christmas. Real estate agents and lenders, get your asses moving right now. Get a couple deals in the pipeline so you can afford your kids a real nice Christmas. I'll see you guys tomorrow here at the National Real Estate Post. Ciao.